I am John Evanson at Times Square in New York City, and the lights have never been brighter for the FAU basketball team. That little basketball program from Boca has hit Broadway, and the Owls think it's pretty sweet to be in the Sweet 16. Of course, they beat Memphis last Friday, another top 25 team. Then they took down FDU, who had taken out Purdue already. You couldn't write these type of plot twists in a Broadway play. Now, the talk in Times Square over the next few days is the NCAA tournament and that quote-unquote Cinderella team. But don't tell the FAU Owls that.
We're slept on as a university with our history and our tradition, but I don't think we're Cinderella. I think we deserve to be here, and our work proves it.
I don't see us as a Cinderella. I see us as a team that's supposed to be here. I see us as a team that can make it to the Final Four.
2 wins in the heart of New York City will get the Florida Atlantic Owls to that Final Four, but today it was all about savoring the sweetness of preparing for the Sweet 16 at the mecca of basketball venues, MSG.
I just walked out there not too long ago. I kind of just soaked it in, and just like we in Madison Square Garden, this is crazy.
Being on the court is like it feels like you're in a movie, just feeling all the energy in the arena.
When you look like around, when you see the slides, that big of an arena, you like, wow. You look around and you see like, does people like actually play in this arena?
Sweet 16, that's something even sweeter, isn't it?
Man, I'm speechless, man. I just think it's a testament to our hard work, our coaches, and just our togetherness as a unit.
Former CBS 12 News High School Athlete of the Week, Giancarlo Rosado, scored 15 points in Friday's first round win over Memphis. So proud to be representing Palm Beach County, both at FAU and as a former star at Palm Beach Lakes.
Did you think when you committed that you'd be in the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament?
I'm not going to lie, I did not. Me and Coach May always talked about how he felt like this class he had coming in was really going to help him win the championship one day, and it happened. But Sweet 16, man, it's just amazing. It's a different type of feeling when you're from the 5-6-1 and you really just put a school on. But we did it as a group.
That will continue into the weekend if the Owls are able to play that deep and balanced basketball we're used to seeing. The players confident they can match up against a Tennessee Volunteers team who took out Duke with their physicality.
We scrappy. We very physical. I don't think people pay attention to that, but we're a very physical team. We ready to run through the brick wall for each other.
The ball tips off New York City style between FAU and Tennessee, 9 p.m. on Thursday, and there is a sibling rivalry involved here. FAU Athletic Director Brian White's younger brother Danny is the athletic director for Tennessee, so there's some brotherly bragging rights up for grabs as well. That should be fun.
A captain with the Indian River County Sheriff's Office thought he had seen it all during his nearly 3 decades on the job.
Yeah, but listen to this. Just days before his retirement, he found himself in the middle of a daring water rescue.
Our Luli Ortiz joins us in Vero Beach tonight with a story you'll see only on CBS 12 News.
Yeah, last week a boat caught fire, a bad situation that was getting worse by the second, and the boaters' only solution was to dive into alligator-infested waters at Blue Cypress Lake, waiting to be rescued. And it appears Captain Tony Consolo was the right guy for the job. In his 28 years with the Indian River County Sheriff's Office, Captain Tony Consolo has responded to a handful of water rescues, but nothing like what happened last Tuesday.
The lake is 6,500 acres.
Captain Consolo was off duty. He had just wrapped up a boat ride at Blue Cypress Lake west of Vero Beach when he came across his deputies at the ramp, responding to a boat fire. They asked him for help in finding this distressed couple, Timothy and Clarissa Morse, who were visiting from upstate New York.
I said, absolutely. So we relaunched the boat, and I took the officers with me, 2 officers with me.
As the fire grew, the couple had no choice but to jump into the water. To find their precise location, he used a free phone app called What 3 Words, something he says deputies here use often.
It's a much quicker, much easier method of utilizing GPS coordinates to get where you need to go.
The couple was found floating in the water near the burning boat.
The male was standing on his tiptoes in about 6 feet of water, 5.5 to 6 feet of water, and he was supporting the female who was kind of laying across his arms. And they were able to walk up here and help them up. They were a little cold for being in the water for a little while, so once we got them on the boat, I provided them with some blankets, and then we escorted them back to the dock.
Fortunately, no one was hurt. The fire was quickly put out. The couple shared these photos of the boat motor burned and melted following the electrical fire. They tell us law enforcement did an amazing job taking care of them.
It's just a written rule for all mariners that if somebody's out there and needs help, you respond.
As he gets ready to retire this week, Captain Consuelo promises to continue to serve and protect this community.
New tonight, in light of recent acts of anti-Semitism and extremism, community leaders are putting a focus on Holocaust education.
Yeah, while Florida has long required students to be taught about the Holocaust, some feel more can be done to make that material more relatable to students.
CBS 12's Lena Salzbank caught up with students at FAU about their take on the tragedy and how one man is working to bring its history to Palm Beach County.
How many Jews were killed in the Holocaust?
Oh my God, I don't know, but I should know. My sister's Jewish.
A quick walk around campus and you'll find plenty of students eager to line up to answer some trivia questions. Name 2 concentration camps.
No.
But when the topic is about the Holocaust, those same college students are quick to admit they don't know the answers.
Do you know what the Holocaust is?
I do.
What is it?
Now you're putting me on the spot.
Do you know what the final solution is?
I don't remember it.
What were Nazi-created ghettos?
What do you mean?
CBS 12 News stopped 7 college students, all with different backgrounds, and only one was able to answer all of our questions correctly. How many Jews were killed during the Holocaust?
I'd say about 6 million, I'd say.
Very good. That's why Ari Fixler with the Ahmoud Aish Memorial Museum in New York wants to see a Holocaust museum here in Palm Beach County.
There needs to be something they can touch and feel and can inflect on. And, you know, the famous saying we all say, a picture is worth 1,000 words, but this is even more than that. People don't forget visiting a Holocaust museum.
He says work is already underway to make this a reality.
What the curriculums can do is only so much, and it's really moderated curriculums.
With the rise of anti-Semitism across South Florida, Fixler says kids need a tangible way to see firsthand what hatred can do to millions of people and learn so that we never repeat the past.